after pursuing my master's in public administration, I knew that the next thing for me in the local government service was to pursue or get certified by a professional body. I scouted, I searched everywhere, and then I chanced on CMP. I asked them a few colleagues who had pursued this course, and then the recommendation from them was good. So I decided to go ahead with it. Okay, so when I decided to pursue the Certified Management Professional course or program, I knew I was going in for management. So how to effectively manage my subordinates, my colleagues, even myself at the workplace. Little did I know that I'll be learning about human resource, even how to manage the various generations at the workplace. All this while, I thought, managing the grown-ups was difficult, and then managing the younger generations was also difficult. But it was through CMP that I got to know that these are all, it's all part of the management process. So it means that I have to learn about all these people and see how well I can work together with them to achieve the overall objective of the institution. CMP has been an eye-opener for me. I have acquired a wide range or a wide array of knowledge and skills from CMP, which I believe will help me in my line of work. For me, I believe CMP is not just for one's professional development, but for your personal growth as well. So I would strongly encourage my colleagues in the local government service and even outside the service to pursue or take up the CMP program.
Today we are actually at Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council, where we actually embarking on meeting our participants, Portia Naa Sackley Tagoe, a favorite course for the Certified Management Professional Program. Join us in actually interviewing Portia Naa Sackley Tagoe, letting her actually talk about her whole experience about the program. I'm Portia. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity.
Sure, very much welcome.
So today we are here at Regional Coordinating Council interviewing Portia Naa Sackley Tagoe. Did I get it right? Okay. She's a participant for our CMP program, the Certified Management Professional Program to FATE. So Portia, why CMP?
Why CMP? Okay, so I decided to pursue CMP in a quest to fulfill my career progression requirements as an administrative officer of the local government service. And also, I felt like at the point where I had reached, it was time for me to build on my strategic and then critical thinking skills. Yes.
Okay. Were you really uncertain about the program? Perhaps to its credibility, or because of somebody's recommendation actually change your narrative about the program when you heard about it?
And before I decided to attempt it, I had done my due diligence because a colleague actually recommended it to me. So until the recommendation, I hadn't heard about it. So I had to do some background, investigations, and then get some of my senior colleagues who had already pursued this to see how credible it was. Yes, before deciding to go in for it. So I didn't doubt it.
You didn't even doubt it?
No, I didn't doubt it. Yes.
So these police are actually also in local government?
Yeah, they're also within the local government service.
The meaning is it's an industry here we can actually look out.
Yeah. It's yes, in the local government service, to get to the grade of a director, across all the classes, you should belong to a certified professional body. Yes. So this is something that, it's a market for CMP. It's a market for CMP.
So more as if you hearing the referral or the recommendation from them actually motivated you and even elevated any doubts
about it. Yes.
I see.
Because these senior colleagues are colleagues who are already, at the director grade. So if they are at the director grade and then they belong to this professional body, it means that their certificates were approved of during their interviews to get to the director grade. So it means that I didn't have to doubt it.
So if going on, how would you classify the program as in? How has it actually improved you as a manager or as a leader? How have you actually been able to practice what you've learned over here at the office?
Okay, pursuing the CMP program, and there's this thing we learned about being a transformational leader. Yes, so it is something that I actually took out of this program. That as a transformation leader, you shouldn't be following the one-way approach. There are different approaches that we can use to achieve our goals. Yes, and then teamwork is also key, and how to manage different people within our teams is also another key thing to achieving the overall objective of the institution.
I think she actually is selling the whole program for us already. You get what would you say about the program? How does it set it apart from the market, from different courses you've actually heard of? How would you rate it?
Okay, so there's a practical aspect of it for me. It's not just theory, let's come and sit in class and then read and read and read through the slides and it's CMP is practical, it's hands-on learning. After going through all the theoretical aspects, we sit in class and then discuss a real life scenario and then see how we can use the experiences that we are going through, or the situations we go through at the office, to see how best we can resolve or even move forward in our respective institutions. So I think that it's practical and it's relatable to what we do in our various workplaces.
I see.
Yes.
So previously, I actually asked about how you see the program and how you've been able to practice it here. One thing I would also ask is, in rating the course and in handling people, I get to see that you're having the mind of a transformational leader, as you said. So you are trying to be a mentor to your fellow colleagues, even subordinates, and also peers you find around within your community. What would you say is the most valuable skill you've actually encountered throughout the program? Soft skills are many in the market. Technical skills are many in the market. There are a lot of skills people actually are really good at. Throughout the CMP program, what would you say is the skill you might say it is for you?
Okay. So if I should think through it, I think I'll go with the strategic and then the critical thinking skills, because it's one thing that I came in for. And then there's no doubt, I think that has been achieved. And then communication, effective communication skills. Yes, I think it's one thing I also grasped from this course. And then I can talk about effectively managing my colleagues and even my subordinates. Yes, so these are the key skills that I personally picked from the program.
I can tell that you're actually practicing what Dr. Wendy taught you.
Yeah, Dr. Wendy.
The STAR model, where you have to analyze the situation.
Yes, the situation, the task, the action, and then the results. It has worked for me.
So the STAR model as well.
The STAR model.
I see. I also have a personal model for myself. This is actually not from CMP. This is Pulse, people using language skills effectively.
Okay.
That's Pulse, that's in how you handle people. You can actually communicate to a colleague, or you can communicate to a subordinate. Anyway, you can criticize the person in public. Where you get to see, we have using a 360 approach, or you use a sandwich. Are you going to go all around and criticizing the person? Are you going to use the feedback where you actually criticize, you praise, and you criticize the person again? But when you also look at the narrative of where you can actually embed all these models, you tend to inculcate Pulse, which is people using language skills effectively. So it's actually also mine, also personal medium I've actually encountered throughout the program I'm using.
I've learned something from you as well.
So it's me trying to be a consultant, or me trying to be a manager. I'm trying to set up something for myself. I'm trying to learn. So we get to see that you also are actually practicing what you've done within the first 3 months. Definitely, you are going to achieve greater heights from.
Hopefully, it will work.
So, with my last question, what would you tell others about CMP program? Somebody's actually scrolling through the phone. Somebody has said about CMP. What would you tell the person about CMP?
What I would say to anyone about CMP is, I strongly recommend it. Yes, and I would encourage anyone who wants to be that transformational leader, that person who wants to be a credible and how do I put it? A credible and then an effective, administrative officer, or leader wherever they are, to take up CMP. It is not just for the professional aspect of it, but I think that in your personal development, CMP also moves in there to help you achieve your personal goals. Yes. Okay, so I will strongly encourage everyone to take up CMP. For anyone who wants to be that transformational leader, who wants to be a credible leader, anyone who wants to be an effective manager, CMP is the program for you. It is good for our professional growth and our personal growth. CMP and no other.